Hey guys, ILene Vick here for Teaching Adult Coloring with ILene Vick. It is Thursday, June 6th at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, and I am live. It is week 23 of 2024, and in my neck of the woods it is currently 78 degrees with a high of 84 and a low of 66. Welcome, welcome, welcome to my broadcast. I'm here for the next 3 hours for coloring, companionship, chat, friendship, giggles and laughs, lovely pictures, and of course the what, the how, and the why of adult coloring. I show you what I'm doing, how I'm doing it, and why. Welcome to my broadcast. It's an emotional refuge where we are united through coloring. Welcome to my YouTube peeps who come in and chat with me. That is always delightful. Welcome to my YouTube peeps who watch this broadcast after the fact. And welcome to my Facebook peeps who will see this broadcast when I download it into my group Teaching Adult Coloring with ILene Vick. We have a lot of fun there in the group. You should join. That's where you'll get your freebies and get information about what's going on. All right. So let me go ahead and get my other monitor set up. Hello to everybody that's popping in. All right, there we go. Mamie. All right. There we go. Okay. So, here are the projects that we are working on tonight. The first one is always our buddy color, which comes from one of my books. And the goal with it is that you color with me, you pace me, and that helps you learn. Stephanie, not staying, bad headache, wanted to see if you got my text about printer. I don't recall seeing, and if you've heard from Darla, we're under severe thunderstorm and tornado watch. Oh. Sorry to hear that, Stephanie. What was I supposed to hear from Darla? Thomas, hello. I assume your headache is related to that system movement. All right. So, like I said, the first piece is our buddy color here. This is from my book, Sleepy Tots Jubilee. It's about to go live any moment. So as soon as that book is available, of course, I will let you know. The second piece that I'm doing, cute little book. Oh, Darla left last night because tornado sirens were going off. Oh, gotcha. This is from Country Autumn coloring book by Coloring Book Cafe. All right, so we've got a full agenda. This is our, looks like a gold lab. Let's see who else popped in. So we have Mamie, Stephanie, Linda, Tammy. Hello, Tammy. All right. So Linda says, hi, ILene from the Three Amigos. Uno, dos, tres. Linda, Michelle, and Wally. Hi, Michelle. Okay. So let me get some scrap paper and we will continue with our piece here. Let's see here. Vicky, stay. Lay down. And I'll tell you what, if it gets any warmer, I'm going to have to be popping on my air conditioning system in my studio. Hello, Amy. Amy DeLapp, thumb number 5. A level 1 undetected tornado touched down in the city next to ours, and a tree fell on a house, onto a bed. Oh no. And killed the 3-year-old boy. Oh. And critically injured his mother. Oh. There's Darla. Hi, Darla. Okay, I'm just folding up a few pieces of paper for my swatch. Guys, get your weather call app. Oh, you sent me a text with some info that might let me print borderless. Oh, yay. All right. Stephanie, thank you so much. I'll look into it. Oh, Maggie, I had to switch devices. I was just about to start a broadcast, and I had some problems with one of my stands. "25 firefighters worked to get the roof off the house to get to them." Anybody else having severe weather? Okay. So let me grab a drink of water here. Okay, Darla says I'm good. Strong storms last night, but tornadoes didn't touch down. Praise God. At least not that you know of. Guys, please, please, please get that weather call. $10 a year. It notifies you by phone if something is in your immediate Doppler area. Okay. We have to do another, oh yeah, you have to do another thumbs up. That's right. Maggie, don't forget to do your second thumbs up. Regulars, please don't forget your thumbs up. Okay. I had to change my broadcast device because my stand all of a sudden popped and won't support my camera. Thank you, Maggie. Okay, let's get coloring. Stephanie, good night. Oh, your county has reverse 911 calls for severe storms. Oh, cool. I'll have to look into that. I don't know if my county has that or not. I've never had one, I don't think. Okay guys, get your paper towel. Let's work on the basket and the box. So we want to work on a light brown here. And I'm going to come in with another light color. Oh, Maggie. Just watching tonight, Allie shared her tummy bug. Lovely. The gift that keeps on giving, huh? Linda, you're still working on your migraine? But your ankle wound is getting better. Praise God on that. Okay, let's work on this basket. So the color that I'm using is this one here. I'll swatch it for you. It's an orangey brown. Linda, I'm so happy to hear that your wound is getting better. Okay. Now we need to go through and on the darker part of our basket, this is where we're going to use that beige or brown. So, 2 questions for you. First of all, how's your day going? Win, lose, or draw? Take your time, and when you lift your pencil, of course, turn it that little bit. Look how cool that's looking. All right. So guys, win, lose, or draw today? Mamie says draw. Maggie says she's still going to call it a draw. Hi, Kitty. And my second question that I have for you guys is who's coloring this with me tonight? I don't know if Dorothy's here or not. Guys, look how cool that basket looks. All right, Linda, you're coloring with me? Now, look how cool this basket looks when you take the time to do this. Now, let's go ahead and get this handle. And this is where it is super important for you to be turning your pencil when you pick it up off the paper. Okay. Now, you can already see where I'm going with this. Thomas, you had a good day, no complaints. Excellent. Okay, now I'm going to take my paper towel and I'm going to blend this brown. And I want you to notice how the blending is pushing our color that we just put in as the dark color on top of the light areas. And that is really making this basket look cute. Check it out. Oh, Tammy. You didn't realize what today was. Your brother died in 2020. Okay, then I'm going to come in with a white pencil. Let me get my paper towel back so I can put my hand on it. And notice now how I am working those lighter spots. Keep your pencil sharp and work it horizontally. Check it out. Isn't that cool? Now, guys, if you aren't coloring with me, what are you coloring? Hello, Emily. Okay, now, very lightly, I'm going to take my paper towel and I'm going to blend this. And look how gorgeous that basket looks. All right. Kitty, you're working on your scrapbook tonight. Okay, now the same pencil that I used for the basket on the dark areas, I'm going to use on my box below. So this is my dark area. Now, what would I use for shadow underneath that basket? And the answer is a very light coating of Payne's Gray. Barely touching the paper. Okay, back to my darker brown. And again, remember, you want a very light hand. Check it out. Now, same brown. I'm going to work that on my ends here. And look how beautiful that is. Now, don't wipe out your grass that's in front of this thing. Okay, now we have a slightly lighter brown. We're going to work that in between. Oh, let's see what we got here. Okay, slightly lighter brown. And we're going to come in between. Let me get my darker brown here. I got to get some horizontal lines. And we're going to get in between that brown that we just put in. Okay. Now, paper towel again. Be sure to go over on your right hand side that we did earlier. Now, I want you to notice that I'm also, when I'm blending this, not only am I blending horizontally on the end, but I'm blending vertically. I want those colors to merge together. Okay. And then I'm going to come in with my Faber-Castell 103, which is my ivory, and we're going to highlight some of these areas. Okay, Linda, thank you. Now, don't get too crazy with your ivory. And I am barely touching the paper. And what I want you to notice is I'm coloring in a wear pattern, W-E-A-R. And I'm going to come back with my light brown on top of that ivory. Isn't that beautiful? All right, let me pull out so you can see the whole deal. So what do you think so far? What do you guys think? All right. Now I'm going to come in with a, that's not it, a medium to darker orange. And I'm going to use that orange and I'm going to tint that brown. And we're going to lighten that brown to a little bit of an orangey color. Now, what that orangey color does is it makes it, how to explain this? It makes it look richer. And notice how I'm going over the end of this with it as well. Now remember, you don't want to see the individual orange color, you want to see the effect or the result. If you see individual orange, then you've not done your coloring job. That's right, Thomas. That's the idea, making that basket look like it's woven. Now I'm going to take this orange And I'm very lightly going to tint the brown that I put on here. All right, Kitty, thank you. Oh, let's see what we got here. Okay, now I'm going to come in with a little bit of gold. It's really called a yellow ochre. And I'm going to put that on my lighter areas. Now, the natural question that you should be asking me is, how do you know to use all these colors on something? Well, this is again where you go to Google and you do a search on the term wicker basket and look at the various baskets that you'll see. And you'll see that they have this gold, orange, and brown. Now, one of the things that I want to bring to your attention also is that as you're coloring this with me, I'm pacing you. That means that if you are following me the way that you should be, you're not getting ahead of me, and you're basically doing the same things that I'm doing. And when I was looking at your postings in the group, your postings look absolutely terrific. Your detail is showing up, your blending is looking really good, and your objects look gorgeous. Now, I'm going to put a little bit of this gold on top of my chest down here. And look how rich it makes that wood look. Isn't that beautiful? Questions? Okay, let's do the handles. I'm going to use silver on those. It's a metallic silver. Okay, Emily, thank you. Don't forget to turn your pencil when you're doing this detail when you lift it to move. And then I'm going to take my light orange and I'm going to tint that handle. So we have our orange and we have that brownish orange. And I'm going to knock down that orange a little bit by going over the top with it. We don't want that sticking out like a sore thumb. Okay, and then we're going to highlight that shading a little bit. Good old Payne's Gray. And I'm just going to shadow in the bottom of this. Shadow's not really the right word. I'm making the bottom of the handle this Payne's Gray. And then I'm going to take a little bit of black, not much. And I'm going to shade around, or shadow around the fittings here. A lot of people don't like to use black. They overuse it. They tend to shove the pencil into the paper and then wondering why it looks like it's black and blotchy. But you guys should know better. Okay. Back to Payne's Gray here. I'm going to add just a little bit here on these, for lack of a better word, I hate to use the word slats, but these horizontal lines here. Again, barely touching the paper. Now notice how I'm making this edge here darker, and that's making this, the end of this chest look what? Indented, right? Isn't that cool? Look how dimensional that's making this look. Now let's go on this side and do the same type of thing. Check it out. Now I'm using Payne's Gray. So not only am I shadowing around the shoes on the chest, but I'm also using my darker color here below. And notice how I'm using my brown now to merge that black edge. See how I'm making that harsh line disappear? Questions, comments? All right, let me pull out.